Following new developments in the Jeffrey Basil murder case this afternoon, Justice Penny Wolfgang has set aside the original verdict in this case. Jeffrey Basil is getting a retrial. News 4's Katie Alexander is live outside the state Supreme Court today. Katie, what was Basil's reaction when the decision came down?
Well, Jeff Basil was smiling slightly after he heard Judge Penny Wolfgang's ruling that his constitutional right to a fair trial by an unbiased jury may have been violated, and his conviction should be set aside. Basil had been convicted back in January on charges of second-degree murder and tampering with evidence after he was accused of fatally pushing Air National Guardsman William Sager downstairs at Molly's Pub last May. But after the jury came back with its verdict this winter, it came out that juror number 12 had served in the military and had once been accused of a crime, facts which she failed to disclose to the court when she was chosen to sit on the jury for that trial. And that brings us to today. And Judge Wolfgang saying that juror's history could have prejudiced her against Basil and that her concealment of those facts from the court, quote, undermined the integrity of the judicial process. The judge, citing a different case with a similar jury issue that was tried here in Buffalo before, she ruled that Basil's conviction should be vacated and a retrial allowed in his case. The victim's fiance was crying, shaking her head as the judge read out her decision. District Attorney Frank Sedita says a retrial would be professionally challenging for prosecutors, but devastating for Sager's loved ones.
The judicial process has let that family down, and they not only had to relive all of this once through a trial, they may have to relive this a second time.
I think that we will have a good, fair trial coming up, and hopefully the right verdict will be reached.
It is now up to the prosecutors to decide whether they want to appeal the judge's decision today or go ahead with a retrial. The next conference in this case is scheduled for June 9th. And if there is a retrial, that would essentially start the whole process over from square one with a new jury selection and all of the original charges against Basil back on the table. Reporting live at the courthouse, Katie Alexander, News 4 at noon.